This video is going to start off with the Polaris Scrambler 500 manual. If you watch for the first couple minutes here, you'll see that I'm going to go through the chapter on the front wheel drive. I might go through these paragraphs a little fast, so if you are trying to read it, my suggestion would be for you to pause it. I am actually going to make it all the way through this section, so if this is your project that you're working on, you can read my manual here and pause it and rewind and make it easy for you to read. Sorry that I am going through it so fast, but I am trying to keep this video to a short amount of time. Actually, when I first started editing this video, it was about 15 minutes long, so I've gone through and cut some of it out, but please use the pause button so that you can see the different parts of this manual that you need to see. After the manual is shown here, I will show the front left hub of my 1999 Polaris Scrambler 500 full-wheel drive being put back together. The issue I was having is that my four-wheeler would only spin 3 wheels when I had it in full-wheel drive. I could not figure out why the front left wheel would not spin in full-wheel drive, and after looking online at different message boards, I came to realize that maybe my armature plate was damaged. So when I took it apart, I did see that my armature plate was bent. So I have ordered a new armature plate, and that is being installed in the later parts of this video. So keep watching. Once this book is finished being videotaped, and you can see me reinstalling my front hub. Right there, the number 1 in that picture is the armature plate, which I had to replace. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to put in the bearing. I know some of this stuff's going to look like it's really covered in grease, but the books basically had everything being listed as needing to be greased. So I was trying to follow the book as much as possible. Next, you will see the new armature plate. This is what I had to replace. It has 3 tabs on it. Those 3 tabs fit into the clutch, which will go on next. On my old armature plate, where one of the tabs are, the plate was kind of bent. Here you have the clutch. Next, I will be putting on another bearing. And next will be the hub. And here is the final bearing. Once this nut is put on, I'm going to torque it to the specifications by the book. Once that happens, I will then put it into full-wheel drive and turn the front hub by rotating the rear tire. At this point, I am to loosen the nut and re-torque it. Once that has been done, once again check it to make sure that it spins with the back wheels. The pin is placed back in to hold it in place. First time I tried it, the hole was not lined up, so the book said to tighten the nut slightly to where the hole would line up. So that's what I do next. The pin is bent to hold it in place, and the cap is put on. Once the cap is put on, there are 3 screws that hold it in place. Here the caliper will be put in place. This caliper for some reason is a little tight. It's got new brake pads on it, so I'm going to have to do some adjustment. As you can see when I'm moving around, it's pretty stiff. At the very end of this video, I did some adjustment, and it moves a whole lot more freely. So I'm going to need to do some work there. Here I am opening up the screw so I can put the front hub fluid in. The book says to put the hole at a 4 o'clock position so that the fluid and fill until the fluid drains from the 4 o'clock position, which I will. Alright, so next you will see me putting the screw back in. At the end of the video, you will see me turning the front left hub by me turning the rear wheel when the four-wheeler is in full-wheel drive. Thank you for watching Big Jerem's Garage. Be sure to subscribe to check out my other videos and other projects.